And all of that.
Oh yeah, when that thing happened, I remember.
Bro, I've been through too much. This ain't shit.
Honestly, if you are here and you can't handle like people just. Bro, that means you're not supposed to be here.
Individuality at its core, bro. That's who I is, bro. I'm a king. That's not by mouth, bro.
This code is like,
guys, let's get back to it here.
I'm getting you a blanket.
Guy, I'm not met on that.
Now you spoke already, sir.
I declare my lover.
Okay, my appetite. Sure.
Oh, they're making you blanket.
But this is never hot. I'll be cold. You're this never cold.
I don't want to look for my.
Good. Sorry, I didn't know why I did that.
I feel like that's why I can make shame because it's actually sweet.
Thank you.
But you know what I respect, yeah? I respect the fact that he's one of the guys that's dating two women that tells them.
Can we do something?
A lot of Nigerian men are doing that, they don't tell them. Did you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
not me, not me.
When we're done with
Not me, not me.
when we're done with the introduction, Lipton, yeah.
Can we listen to Ade?
We'll delve into this relationship matter. I think everybody wants to, not yours particularly,
They can't.
not yours, but we just
It's too
talk.
much. It's too difficult to understand.
Thank you.
I don't think it's in our head. She's not ready for the love. 69 minutes.
If you stop staring at you and start speaking, people will listen. Speak.
Can I get an amen from this sister over there? Amen, sister.
Yeah, amen.
Africa, suppose I'll say. Yeah, but so, caution fee. Quite a number of you have. It's not even that.
Guys, please.
This 1, 2, 3. This one, the one that opens like this. Yeah.
Mad.
I want to say make it code. Yeah. I want to say that I have an interesting story, but I don't think I want to familiarize myself with most of the things that I've done in my past. So, quick summary. I quit my job this year, first day of this year, because it was a, for lack of a better word, it was a...
Shakes, why is he cracking?
Are you good? Are you good? No, he's not laughing, he was choking.
You show you people. I'm like, give it five. Now, person choking.
So for lack of a better word, it was a useless experience.
What, the job?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the job is?
Yeah, I will. I will get into it. So I think for the longest time, I haven't known myself. So I decided this year, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to quit all this madness, all this noise, and I'm actually going to take out time to discover myself. I didn't even know it was going to be this short. By this short, I mean, I found happiness. No, found happiness in June. Like, No. So that's also something that I discovered in June, like the month of June last month. Over time, I've kind of sought for happiness, a bit of stability in other things, be it people, projects, just something. So I have quite a number of things that I've created in the past. I've created businesses, tie and dye, digital marketing agencies, some political awareness. Like, I'm always creating something. And I didn't know why I was always doing it. But so I'm afraid of failure. So whenever I'm doing something and it seems like I'm not going to get the result that I want, I just abandon it and create something else. So I keep creating things just, not to make me fail. But then last year, it was like, okay, you know what, enough is enough. Because it wasn't making sense anymore. Initially, I didn't want to do the job, but parents, there's no money coming in, you're a man, nobody's going to give you money, why not do this and all that? I'm like, okay, you know what, I won't be disobedient, I'll take the job. But then I hated it. I hated it because I knew what I wanted and it wasn't it. But okay, so I gave myself some form of consolation. So unfortunately, because we're in Big Brother, I can't talk about it. No, not necessarily, but I'm really, really passionate about politics. I actually intend to run for office. No, it's fine. I actually intend to run for office in 2027. 2027. So,
There's a new part, you guys know, right?
yeah, they want to finish this one first. There's still stuff here. So in 2019, I started some political awareness online community. It was just a case of, let's just get the younger people involved in stuff going on. And I was really passionate about it. But I've always been in a leadership position all my life. So firstborn, when I was in uni, they gave me some of this social posts. During my NYSC, literally, I did absolutely nothing. I got to camp, I was just lining up, and then they said, we'll pick you, you'll be the social director. When I got to my CDS, same thing happened. They were doing an election for the president, and they were like, we think, I'm like, I don't want it. They were like, no, we'll give it to you. So I've always been in a leadership position. So I just thought about it. If I'm intending to vie for a political post in the nearest future, somewhere along the line, I might need to learn how to follow. That would be the only way you'd be a good leader. So I'm okay, you know what? Let me take on this challenge. But deep down inside, I know, how certain characteristics aren't just yours, but say, let me just delve into it. And I tried it, and it broke me. The reason why I would say it broke me is because everybody here knows what they can do or what they will take. I was working with people who... We're going to run out of blankets. I was working with people who, on a daily basis, they were telling me that I wasn't good enough. And I'm actually good at what I do. So professionally, I'm a digital marketer. I think my superpower is coming up with a solution to any problem. I don't think there's any problem I can't come up with a solution with. Worst case, maybe 10 minutes, I'll come up with something.
Wow.
So,
that won't hit.
And I'm saying it now because, again, I found happiness. I understand. I'm comfortable in my own skin, so I can actually say, yeah, I'm good at what I do. But all of last year, it was a case of, we're having meetings and I'm coming up with suggestions and, they're shutting me down. They're asking me who asked you. Basically, there was a whole lot of negative reinforcement. And I started to question myself. It was very messed up. I think that's the worst place you can be in as an individual, when you start to question yourself.
But it's normal.
It was messed up. I couldn't even apply to other jobs because I'm like, they're not going to hire you. They're not going to hire you. You're not good enough. So what's the point? Just stay here, suck it up, and just take it. And I was talking to people, some of my colleagues, and everybody was saying the same thing. Like, why are you complaining? We're all going through the same thing, and they were not actually. My case was very different. Sadly, I can't really mention nitty-gritty, so it doesn't look like I'm calling them out or I've moved past it. It's just my story. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, someone in the office threatened to slap me one time. I can say that. Yeah, and I'm like, this is not professional anymore. The truth is, it was very late that it was the 30th of December last year. It was just both of us in the office. It was a heated argument. It was really over nothing. And when the lady said she was going to slap me, I had lost it because I'd had it. Yeah, I'd had it up to here. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to fight, and whatever happens, happens. But I just thought about it. The moment you do that, you've lost your advantage. So I'm like, nah, I'll just resign instead. It was the last day of the year, so I just waited to the first working day this year, and I just sent in my resignation. And I'm like, you know what? I can't keep doing this because I worked somewhere else in 2019. It was a similar case. So yeah, it was actually very similar. So this last year was just like PTSD all over again. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to do this because I left school, delved right into business, struggled with my business for 4 years, started working, there were issues with the work, there was the pandemic, got another job, there was issues. I'm like, something is missing. Like, you can't keep getting into situations to fill certain holes. Like, you actually have to figure this thing out. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do absolutely nothing. I think I dumped my CV somewhere. I put my businesses on hold. So, you know, if you say, what are you doing now? I'm literally not doing anything. The only thing I'm doing this year is, well, I can't say I'm on a journey to self-discovery because I think I've discovered myself. And by saying I've discovered myself, the discovery is that I'm a Lagos Island boy. That's the best way that I kind of...
Nothing wrong with that.
Sorry?
Nothing's wrong with that.
No, yeah, exactly. Because... So the funny thing is, I think one of the reasons why that happened was, part of my story last year, the general conception in the office was... Last month. The general conception... No, just in self. Yeah, Nigerian boys, yes.
That's a generalization, bro.
So the general conception is I'm a baller, I'm soft. And that narrative played in the office. And I grew up in Lagos Island. I don't know how else to explain it, but if you're conversant with Lagos Island, you would know how Lagos Island people are. No.
Lafiaji, bro. Like the market.
So basically, you're
like the market.
Yeah.
Like in Balogun Market.
Not Balogun, but around that area, Lagos Island. No, just like Lagos Island.
Like Obalende.
This is not Paris, darling.
I love it. So I grew up in an area where, you know, most of the people who are still there or who came out of there, you know, most people will see them and call them thugs or touts or area boys and all that. It's not something I wanted to describe with myself. I had friends who, you know, they may be doing well now, but basically it just wasn't what I wanted. So I'm like, okay, you know what? This is where I'm coming from. This is what the end result would be if I keep going this way. I mean, I went to KC. So I'm like, you know what? I want to change that. So, I mean, it came with me speaking English, looking soft, because, I mean, I want a better life, better future for myself, but that doesn't mean that Lagos Island will be wiped away from my story. So I'm working in an office, right? You don't expect me to be acting like a thug. I am supposed to be professional and clean up. So whenever, you know, stuff happens in the office and I'm like, look, I know what I can do. I can retaliate. I don't really care about office rules, like I'll fuck shit up. They're like, how can you? You're soft and everything. And I'm like, do you expect me to be breaking things in the office? Like, it just didn't make any sense. But the fact that I had to keep telling everybody that I'm actually not as soft as I look, it didn't make any, it was like I've lost my identity completely. So part of the things that I did this year was like, yo, guy, you're actually a Lagos Island boy. You need to, if people don't see it, maybe you need to tell them so that they would know. Make it not be like, say, because like, I like going, it's crazy that I really like going to the market, like CMS, Balogun, Tinubu. I'm that guy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go there anymore because of Big Brother. I know go fit,
Bro, you go piss on you go piss on NG, bro. Oh, man, I know where you go.
A few days before, you got stock up. Like,
some guys. No,
Let's move on. Let's move ahead. What are you single?
You said yes, that you found happiness in
myself. So So that's what I'm saying. So what I've done is over time, I've done certain things to just try to fill certain voids. But this year, I'm like, you know what? Be comfortable in your own self, in your own skin.
Yes.
Like most people aren't happy in themselves. It's something I realized along the line.
Yeah.
And I've had a very interesting year.
Thank you so much.
Resigned in January, I had an accident in February, I had an accident in March. I did not want to have an accident in April, so I didn't go anywhere. No, I swear to God, I thought I was jinxed.
Yeah, now we get to go follow the
I tell you, first week, right now.
They would thought it was bad when you brought it up.
Go sleep at 4.
Nah, I'm like, what's all this? And it was in the first week. I'm like, what's going on now, man? And I think also because, you know, I was going through stuff, like I was thinking a lot. April is a bit of a blur. May, I got kicked out of my house. I don't know why. Maybe I will know why in the nearest future. I don't know why.
For no reason.
Your family house or your personal house?
No. I was staying with my friend.
And just got kicked
Oh,
out.
he kicked you out.
Yeah, he just... No, my friend. He just...
You guys, sorry, it's too much. It is
That's a nice one. That guy should be
I don't know. So it's weird because whenever I say this, there are so many questions, but I can't answer it because he didn't give me any reason. He just called me out of the blue and he was like, yo, not necessarily. I was like, yeah, I need the space, you know, just get your things.
And how long have you been there? Like, is it up to?
No, we've actually been together for a while. So I'm sure there's something.
Maybe you needed his space. Maybe
Yeah, so like I'm sure there's something. I'm not even trying to him the bad person or whatever. Like I'm sure
he didn't give you notice.
nothing. He just said, okay.
He's supposed to give you notice now. He's supposed to give you notice.
like you
refuse to
Some people that way they go out of
The one thing is, they take eye, they stop anger.
Funny enough, he wasn't even around. No, he wasn't even around. Like I had the house to myself because his office provided another accommodation for him.
Okay. Your likes and dislikes.
Sorry. No, he go leave this house for us. He go leave this house for us.
Your likes and dislikes.
Yeah, I'm also a very private person. This is the big brother. This is the most open that I've been in my entire life. Like, even coming on Big Brother, I'm like, guy, when you come here, everybody's going to know your business. Like, I'm like, are you sure? I'm not even going to lie to you. At the stage before we got up to meet, they become like, I'm baking salon. Like, should I just run away? I'm like, should I just run?
I feel like the things that I left unsaid. You good?
For sugar. Yeah, that's what I was staring in mind.
You look like what?
No, but then what I realized this year
We're
is...
so different.
Sorry?
We're so different.
Really?
When I was looking at Ebuka, you know what I was thinking? I thought shit is lit now.
Yeah.
Like, shit is lit now.
Proud of girl.
Why are you angry? Like, why am I angry? What am I angry for?
I chilled, man. I was like, yo, I need to chill, bro.
You really want to talk about lockdown?
No, I don't want to talk about that. I want to stay here.
That's for a reason, bro.
Amen.
No, we all know why.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know
Yeah, we
why.
don't know why, bro.
You guys are whining.
I don't know why you do that.
I know why, bro.
Think I tell you.
I think I do.
If I pass you. Say if I pass you.
Checks are fresh, boy.
Now why they keep our last? If I pass me. Very good. Keep our last.
And they call like blah blah, I can't agree with the boss.
Who was second last?
It's from.
I don't remember.
Two people came in together.
It was both.
Two of them came in together.
Her, right?
Both of them.
Second to the last. Yeah, it was both of them.
Who did I call together?
Chichi and Hermes.
I came before him.
No, they had me wait for you.
Oh, okay.
They had me wait for her before I.
They were taking care of you like crazy.
My husband.
Turn off this AC, please, in the name of God. I beg you, in the name.
Oh, you noticed?
I could hear it.
I met you in Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. When you look my witness here, I was like,
Dotun, are you done with your cup? Are you done with your cup? Okay, I want to wash it.
All right.
When you're done, you can just give me. Let me help you. Thanks, you're welcome. This alcohol is too strong. Seriously. Beauty. I want me some beauty. I want me some beauty. I didn't even clean my makeup properly. Look at me. Bro. I don't care. My mom is like, who is this girl cleaning up?
You know if you miss out.
Okay. This right here is Giddy Fire. You understand? The fire is gotten from OBO's fire. I've signed that some people this night. They don't go retweet me, but
They found endorsements. They found endorsements.
Endorsement na ya mate. So oh boy. Oh yeah. I got it. All those other people when they carry it away follow the video as what? joke. Nah, joke. Anything that happens in BBL house. Anything that happens in Big Brother house. Anything that happens in Big Brother house stays in Big Brother house. So, he just told me, say, make I call, they follow the Hampton. They go, they shout, Obi, I'm good to go.
You don't already be past the people they carry.
Come on, body, Joe. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Let me introduce myself sharply. Nice. Okay. No vex. This guy, no, they allow me. See, don't tape this guy's mouth. My name is Owawo Gideon Aneti.
Gideon, that's how you call
Yeah, do you get... Chop. But just chop still. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, so Giddy just came out, like, you understand, short form for Gideon. And don't try it. I don't know that boy for Gideon is outside. Now Giddy fire. That guy there outside, too. You understand? Gideon is a mad name too, but he's a different person from... See, make I learn, una go know why he's a different person. How you go sleep with my bag this night? Who else?
I am what?
See now, I am.
I actually promise you,
Yeah.
everyone is going to call you Giddy Fear.
No, don't call me Giddy Fear, please. Fire is not hard.
Bro.
Fire is not hard.
No, but Giddy Fear is funny though.
Yeah, so I will
Fire is
Gideon Aneti from Ikotekmene, Akwa Ibom State. Yeah. Why they Shakra? She's not from Akwa Ibom now. She was, you would know. Yeah, it's lit actually. Yeah, I'm actually happy to be here. So I studied mechatronics engineering at Bells University of Technology in Ogun State. Yeah, I know you guys will be surprised, like, what's mechatronics now? It is why.
Why are you in Ogun State?
Why in Ogun State? No be me build the school now, the school do Ogun State. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, mechatronics is a mixture, mechanical, electrical, computer and control. So that's like 4 in 1. I know it sounds crazy, but it's more of robotics and control stuff, yeah. So apparently, when I say I'm an engineer, everybody will be thinking I'm dealing on heavy-duty machines and all that. Yeah, and everybody's always like, how did you even get through with it? But I won't lie to you, man. Actually finding something stable was very, very difficult. And I'm from a small family. It's just my mom and my older sister. My older sister is a medical doctor. I mean, shout out to her anyway she is right now. Yeah, she's a medical doctor. Yeah, I know, yeah. So it was actually difficult growing up. Because I kind of like grew up without a father figure in my life. Yeah, that's actually big for me. And I know that he's, oh no, don't do that. Baby girl, don't do that. Yeah, so apparently, yeah.
Why do you want to do that?
No, she shouldn't do that now. Why does she want to be my, yeah, nah, joke, my trips.
My mouth is so sharp.
Yeah. So apparently, why that's a big deal? Why that's a big deal for me? Because I've actually promised myself. I'll get to that. I promise, I'll get to that. Bella, I shout there. No. Yeah, she won't know. Yeah, she won't know. Yeah, you understand? Apparently.
I don't want anyone to walk up.
Calm down. What I'm saying is a big deal for me is because I've actually promised myself that no matter what, no matter the fame, no matter where I reach, no matter how big, I'll always be there for my kids. Because yeah, I know what it feels like. So apparently, I'm also a host event. I know you will not be surprised.
Like an MC.
No, be MC. MC is all those ones I used to do. Where's the celebrants? Barney and friends. They see the proper host, you understand? Red carpet and shit. I the joke, but I want to get there, sha. So, yeah, I also do protocol services and security. Yeah, apparently I do that. I'm a gym rat. I won't lie. So I know this lockdown was actually crazy for me. Yeah, I'm big into fitness. Past 4 or 5 years. I look the part. I could take off my shirt if you want. But you subscribe for that letter. It's rated 21. No, so yeah, so apparently. So apparently, I'm actually single and I've been single for a while now because I won't lie, man. When he talked about that stuff, like, sorry to jump back on it, it's actually very possible, like, to be in love with 2 or more people. I can't add more for my own, no vex. I can't add more for my own. So yeah, he's like, yeah, so for now I'm actually very single, but situationship now my middle name, Choi. Cause Do you understand? Because this one is doing the right thing, this one is doing the right thing, everyone's saying the right thing. I know talk am sharp, but you get Jack now. Yeah. You choke.
Yeah,
so apparently,
smell.
I'm happy. I've been on a lot of applications for jobs and all that shit. So even when Big Brother came, I just jumped on it with an open mind, like, rejection. You have not been taken. Go back home. Do you understand? I actually expected it. I don't know when we were talking about. We had a conversation about 2021. It was actually very crazy because it was so bad when I was in Akwa Ibom, when I was in New York. Like,
you guys know yourself?
No, we talk here. But when I be my family, no reason. You
Family.
Yeah. So yeah. So apparently you be applying for jobs, nobody even writes you back. I mean, you even had an opportunity to work and get insulted. Me, I didn't. You say what? No, it's serious now. And it's painful. And it's painful. No vex.
I take my seat.
You will catch me. You go catch me. When I come outside from this guy go catch me. No, so apparently, yeah, it was actually really painful because you know what you're capable of. I mean, I came out with a very good grade. I would love to say it, but it would not be like, do you understand? I will not say it. You understand? Nobody cares. Last, nobody look on the do Big Brother. Boys is, yeah. No, it wasn't first class. It was a high 2-1, yeah, bro, 4 point. Yeah, you understand? But, you know, for someone that looks like me, they expect me to get like 1.9. You understand? We chest our mother, be like, this one goes to the gym. That's the only thing he knows. Yeah. Do you understand? Bella, you are an OG. I agree to you. Yes.
What do you high 2-1?
Now 2-1 you say you get, so you say you don't want to talk.
No. Breathe. I said 4 points.
No, I want to hear you.
4 points.
Now what do you talk with?
4 points, I am
To the third class.
4 points. 4 points.
Like, everybody finished with 2-1, bro.
Wait, now 2-1 you get when you talk, say...
I was actually, yeah.
No, it wasn't first class. It was...
No, I want to be sure, like, why was it?
Okay, like, I'm not happy. No, I just said I didn't want to. I think that's, yeah. I'm not using exactly. You understand? Like, if they were counting people that make it that time, they'll be like,
I wanted to drop out. I just didn't have the...
You understand? Do you understand? You get what I mean, Sha?
You don't even look like someone.
Do you get? That's what I'm saying for someone that look like me.
You have to.
Bella, na your mate. Stop that.
I understand you, giddy fire.
Understand me, fire on.
How they look? God bless you.
No, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's a big deal for me.
Look serious.
No, let's be honest. Let's be very honest. It was actually a big deal for me because with my grade, I thought that immediately I come out. Now then go there. Do you understand?
No,
but when I came out, I realized that life no be your mate.
You're smart.
You go plan your own finish, but life go don't look. You give you slight tackle. You understand? The big deal. Yeah, mechatronics. That was the first thing I said. Yeah, mechatronics engineering. Nature of the course too, and first of all in Nigeria.
What course?
I have said this like 5 times. I've said this like 5 times. Mechatronics, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
What did they do?
Apparently, it's more robotics and control, yeah, but apparently.
Course, yeah, you know what you need to do that course. That's in
Nigeria, though.
You understand, the Japan course, very Japan course. So now the Japan will be free now. Nobody like say you just go airport at the Japan. You understand? You need to, funds need it. So you realize that in line, trust me, I would love to. I really love to. Like, I would love to.
You love to do what?
Yeah, no, like, I really love building stuff, dismantling and all that. Trust me, I really love to. But it doesn't still kill the social part of me, you understand?
Hey, what's up?
You realize that if you're born in, they give birth to you, not 3 things. If you're a man, life is already leading you 1-0.
Are you serious?
Yes, now. Yes, now. If you're a man, life is already leading you 1-0.
No, I never answered.
Number 2,
generally.
if you are born in a poor family, 2-0. Number 3, you're born in Nigeria, but let's believe that everything's going to be better, yeah. Hey, this one not the like hard pepper to say. So yeah, moving straight to the phone. That's why I said we should cut it there. Yeah. So apparently, I'm single, and like I said, situationship now I'm it. So that's why I am right now. That's why I am right now. But apparently, I'm actually looking to build a very good relationship. I'm happy I'm here. Like, the only thing I have to say to you guys, there's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy.
So there's no permanent friend, there's no
Big
permanent
Brother said it in
enemy.
his rule book. There's no point getting to the top.
Losing all your comments, yeah.
100%,
So for me, I believe that there's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy. You understand? You understand?
What do you do?
This guy cram out now.
There are some. No, I don't don't believe that actually. There's some permanent friends. You don't think so?
No, when I meet permanent
Or are you talking
friend,
about just this place right
no,
now?
outside.
Okay, in
When I meet
general,
permanent
there are
friend, in the sense
permanent
like,
friends.
oh,
Permanent friend, how do you know? Or is it on
I'm
the person
so
dies
sorry. I'm so
There
sorry.
are just
to
some
make
people that you
respect
just be friends with them
Do you
for the rest of your
understand?
life.
Do you
Like,
understand?
there are
I'm so
people
sorry
like
to make
that.
reference
I
back
have
to
friends
this.
like that I'll be friends with them for the rest of my life.
That's what you feel.
Because I know my friend Ofere, I'll be
Your
friends with her for the rest of my life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know.
David and
They're permanent friends.
Like this, but let's so to just so I just feel like I'm happy to be here. So I'm really open to so many things, but I know you have to work on yourself first. I cannot just come and give us sport parties. Trust me.
Yeah, they off me.
Okay, I cannot say yes or no now because I see all these things, you know they plan them now, you understand? Oh yeah, yes. I know, yes, I know.
Your eyes here.
Chuy, all of them make sense. So.
That's not an answer. You are being politically. No, it can't be everybody.
Stand up. I want all of you to see yourselves as cool.
Exactly.
We are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, I think that's all for my introduction. Any questions, anything? But everybody's good, right? Yeah. Exactly. So I'm a man of the people. I love you.
One question is, would you have a threesome, bro?
Where? In the house or outside the house?
Would you have a threesome, bro?
I have a feeling that normally if it was other people, my mother would have slept by now. But because I am on this one,
she'll be awake.
She don't sleep afternoon. So it's not me.
So she can be awake at night.
You put it my son is a big brother. They go come sit down like this. Then the son will not stand up. Yes, I will have a threesome.
You've answered the question already. You don't answer her. That's amazing.
So, yeah.
Are you crying? You're laughing and you're crying.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, you senior man. You senior man.
Nice meeting you guys.
Who's next?
You will start with him.
Am I used to she's not
He's a lie. Diana. We went like this now. I need to skip. No, let's not pee. Let's do city arrangement. No, come on.
You always want to pee,
Let's get it.
Make we wait for you.
Nah, let's get it. Let's get it.
So, good
Skin is
Thank you. Thank you, my love. Good evening. She's not a makeup. Her skin is like glass. Good evening, housemates. Good evening, baby.
We want to see our skin now.
They do like this.
Thank you. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Diana Isokin. I'm from Edo State, Bini City. So I'm a proud Bini girl. I was born and raised in Paris, in France, but I currently live in Nigeria, in Abuja. I have a background, I studied corporate finance and investment banking in London. So I worked for several years in the financial and the banking industry. But right now I'm on a reconversion. I'm looking into the beauty industry. I'm passionate about skincare. And I'm looking forward to open a beauty spa.
The skin is like
Thank
glass.
you. Na God, oh, na God.
This is not just God. This is not just God. This is your God. And a lot of money. Let's say to mix.
You the point and you say, what about me? Sorry.
Can I continue? Thank you. So I want to share with you my experience when I applied for Big Brother. So this is my second time. I applied last year when I decided to relocate to Nigeria. I've been expecting for Big Brother's answer until now, but I never heard from them. So I decided to move forward. They are waiting for their call. They're starting the show. I was still having hope. I said, okay, they might call me. I said, make I was so confident that I told myself, make I reach Lagos first before they call me. So the show started. I was excited watching all of them. You know, I was like, okay, they might call me. They might call me. You understand? No. So it's actually a story that I shared during my audition. You understand? So I waited. I don't know why. It's like God told me that I will definitely go. You understand? But I really thought that it was last year. So until the last day, I waited. I said, I will not lie. I will not lie. I was really having hope, but it didn't happen. As we said, you know, God time is the best. So this year I decided to apply again. I said, okay, let me try last to see how it will go. So I thank God for everything. It went through. It don't enter. It don't enter. You understand? So very grateful. I'm very happy to be with you guys, meeting you. You people seems amazing already. So I'm looking forward to, you know, get to know you guys more and more.
Are you single?
Your likes and dislikes.
Okay. My like and dislike. So I like to enjoy. You know, I like to enjoy my life. I be last born, you understand? So you guys have to, you know, take care. Yeah.
How many people are saying
it's a must. You understand?
No way, I help you.
You understand? I don't get used to all this stress. You understand? So yeah.
So pamper me, all of you, even the last one.
We go pamper you well. Don't worry.
So sorry.
So yes, I continue with I never finish what I like. So I like good life. I like, you know, baby lives, girl. Go to the spa, hairdresser, go and do my nails, go and do, you understand? Yes, that's it.
I like that.
What does that mean?
She's actually a problem.
Bro.
Yes, sir. What are you saying, bro?
And she says it with such seriousness. It's like, yeah.
And I never do anything.
She's very watching.
I didn't hear you guys.
So that is regarding my like. Regarding my dislike, guys, I have to be honest with you guys. I hate hypocrites. Like you people who want to come and talk behind my back. Don't try it. You understand? Anything.